SR&BG and the chosen. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Limitless, Carrie, and the giver. These are three excellent movies. I love The Giver. Carrie is creepy, and Limitless just get me excited because I can't wait because that's how it's going to be. Limitless. I'm going to use these three movies to explain how it is to be the chosen. But first, before I talk about the chosen, I have to address something. Now, there's people saying that I'm sitting up here booty butt naked. What, you think I'm stupid? I have on shorts. Damn, you see that? Never skip leg day. Leg day is body gains. I have on shorts. This channel was a body game channel, to where you come over here and you get all type of exercise tips, diet tips. But the Most High work in mysterious ways, and he wanted me to sprinkle the word all throughout the channel, just like I used to do in my rap. I mean, I can't escape it. Everywhere I go, I get to talking about the Most High, no matter what I have on or no matter what I don't have on. It talks about the Most High, so don't think that I'm just sitting up here representing a naked Christian. That's not what it's all about. Now let's get back to the chosen. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Limitless, Carrie, and the giver. Let's start with the good. The good is like Limitless. Have you watched the movie Limitless? How he is, how smart he is. He's like a Google. Yeah, the chosen are like a Google, but here's the funny thing. We don't just walk around all day just smart and just knowing things all the time. We know things when we need to know the things. You hear what I'm saying? I remember I'm talking to my guy and he said, Samson didn't just walk around being able to lift 1,000 pounds every moment of the day. It was when the Most High got up into him, the Spirit of Most High got into him, and that's when he got the strength. And of course, he probably was stronger than the average guy, like a bodybuilder or a power lifter will be stronger than the average guy, but that supernatural strength, it came when it was needed. You hear what I'm saying? Just like with X-Men and different superheroes, they don't just be walking around doing their powers. It comes when they're in danger or they need to save somebody. The same thing with the chosen. When we need to know it, we know it right then. And it's like supernatural is something that all of the chosen share, just like the protection. There's a supernatural protection that's with the chosen. It's like the Most High send angels right there. I've been in situations where I looked left, no escape, right, no escape. The enemies was coming, and the police rolled down the street, man. One night, I'm walking down Florence. This is true. One night, I'm coming from Martin Luther King Hospital, man. And then I get on the train. I get off Florence. It's like about 11:30. And in the distance, as I'm walking to Central, I see by Hooper, it's a liquor store, and I see a lot of Florence. And at this time, it was on with the black people in the Florence. So as I'm walking, I'm thinking like, dang, am I gonna run, turn back around or something? And as soon as I thought that, one of the dudes turned and looked at me and he signaled the other people. And then they was looking at me and I was like, dang, if I run, they gonna be on me. And then all of a sudden, the sheriff rolled down the street, came from around the corner and hemmed him up. And I walked right past him and I was like, ooh, that supernatural protection, man. That supernatural protection, man. Let's talk about the goodies. Let's talk about the goodies. There's goodies. You know how much stuff I find. Man, if anybody know me, they'll tell you that I am the master of finding things. There's times I found big bags of money, little bags of money. There's times that I found drugs. There's times that I find damn near anything. It's like, I remember one time, this was way back when it was just me and my daughter. Her mother was locked up, and it was my birthday. I was about to hop on a train and go see if I can borrow a bag of weed from my homie and tell him it's my birthday. And he would have gave it to me. You know what I'm saying? But soon as I came outside, it was $40 laying right there in the grass. And I was like, and I looked at my daughter and I was like, ooh, I had a good birthday, man. I mean, we get spoiled so much. I'm talking about the chosen. Just, it's like an angel would just leave something right a couple of feet in front of you. And then you will walk and then you will see it. Like, it happened to me so much, I just look up and I just laugh. Look, I remember one time I took some creatine pills, right? And then I guess I didn't drink enough water or something. I took the creatine pills and then I'm on my way to the gym. And at this time, the gym I'm going to is about 2 miles. I use these 2 miles as cardio though, right? So I'm not tripping, so I'm power walking to the gym. And all of a sudden I burped and there was a big smoke of creatine from the pills. It's like they busted in my stomach, right? And came up as a burp. And it started burning like tears burning, like, cause it was my whole esophagus, everything was just burning, right? And I started praying because I couldn't go back this way too far. And the gym, you know, it was like I was right in the middle, right? And I looked down and it was an unopened bottle of water. And I grabbed that damn water and I drank it. And I said, oh, praises, all praises to the Most High. I'm telling you, the gifts and stuff like that. I mean, I can go on and on about the gifts. I mean, I done found all kinds of things. And the things that I don't find, people give it to me. It's like every single day, my girl would come up in here with clothes for the kids, money, all different types of things. I mean, popcorn machines. It's stuff that we have to put like in the storage. That stuff that we haven't even used yet. Stuff that I give away because I don't want to feel like a hoarder or a pack rat or something like that. Now let me talk about the confirmation, because this is the last thing I'm going to be talking about of the good. Even though it's a couple of more, I could save that for another video. The confirmation, man. The confirmation. It's like nobody could lie to the chosen. Somebody could be like, yeah, man, I got $100,000 in the bank. And y'all watching TV, and the person on the TV would be like, you ain't got no money in the bank, Debo. And it'll be like on Friday or something. And if you'd have chosen, you would be wise enough to pick that up. That's why I say that the TV is like my tarot. If you was sitting and watching TV with me, let's say we just watch an episode of anything. The commercials and all of that is going to start confirming our conversation. It never fails. It trips people out. A girl who used to braid my hair, she didn't even want to braid my hair no more. She started acting funny because every time I go over there, it's just so much confirmation. You hear what I'm saying? I remember she was driving me to the dispensary to pick up some stuff. And then I was saying, hey, you know who El Chapo is? And all of that. Because back then I just wanted to be like El Chapo and all of that. And we started talking about El Chapo. And then the next day, when she was supposed to braid my hair, I went over there and she had a friend over there and they was looking at me weird. And then I said, hey, how about after you dropped me off yesterday, a couple of hours later, they called El Chapo. And she was like, yeah, that's what I was telling you, girl. This is the one I was telling you about. And her friend was looking all weird and stuff. And that was the last time I got my hair braided. The confirmation, man, sometimes is scary, man. It's like you have a familiar spirit or something that's up in you that tells you that this person is lying, but through things, man. You hear what I'm saying? Through a bag of potato chips can tell you the answer that you need. Billboards and stuff like that. Confirmation, man. The synchronicities and all of that of the chosen. It's just potent. And this didn't just start after the eclipse and 2020 and all of that. This been all my damn life. You hear what I'm saying? I always knew if somebody really liked me, if they was lying or what, because the TV would tell me and all of that, the radio would tell me, and they don't even know. You hear what I'm saying? They don't even know. I remember one time I go down the street because I used to have a Mexican connect. And I used to walk. I was crazy. I used to walk. Now I'm walking down 103rd, all the way off 103rd station, all the way past Central, down there to Avalon, right? That's a long walk. And I used to pick up some stuff, and then I'd stop by this other dude's house and chill, you know what I'm saying? Drink some water or some soda and push with the work on me and all that. And then I started getting a funny feeling like something was going to happen, right? And then I was like, is something gonna happen? Like, should I get like a Uber or this was before Uber. I made my own damn Uber, people. Should I get like a ride or something like that? Is they looking at me or something? And as I walked into his yard, they was playing All Eyes on Me. You know what I'm saying? All Eyes on Me. And me being chosen, that was confirmation to switch it all up. You feel what I'm saying? Let's talk about the bad. The Carrie. That first one was like Limitless. The Limitless movie. Let's talk about the second one. The bad side of being chosen. Let's talk about the black sheep treatment. You hear what I'm saying? You gonna be the black sheep. You gonna be the scapegoat. If you chosen, you're not going to just chill and be invited to the barbecues and everything be cool. They're going to try to pull humiliation rituals on you. The bad side, always the competition, the silent competition with people in your family, people in your peer group, your friends. You be sitting up like, is this fool competing with me? You hear what I'm saying? Get ready to experience that. Well, if you're the chosen, you already experienced that. You hear what I'm saying? Just like damn near all of the chosen, the bad is that it's something wrong. Now, I'm not talking about schizophrenia or bipolar or nothing like that. I'm talking about depression, anxiety, and low self-esteem and stuff like that. Yeah, if you the chosen, then you just might suffer from things like that. Why? Because you've been put through humiliation rituals. You've been rejected. That's one of the things that's the bad of being a chosen. Yeah, we get confirmation. Yeah, we get the gifts, and yeah, we got the protection. It seemed like we can tell the future and stuff like that because we can see the programs, but we are also abandoned. And you can't just say that doesn't have an effect on the person. You hear what I'm saying? When they're always rejected, when all of these tactics is put on them, you can't say that doesn't have an effect. This literally turns a good person into a narcissist. Now you have this person that's the chosen, that's supposed to be healing people, and they angry. They don't look people in the eyes. They don't trust people. I remember I was in the gym, man, and there was this girl, and she was always mean. Like, she just always had a mean face, and always wondered why she was mean, because she wasn't with none of the crews like the covens or nothing like that, right? She was like a loner. And I was like, why do she got this attitude? And one day I seen it. You see, when you start seeing these programs and stuff, you're going to start seeing other people who are gang stalked, and you're going to want to interfere. But this is their spiritual military boot camp training. So you gotta let it play out. So she had on these gloves, right? And she was on the eucalyptical thing. And then all of a sudden, this dude, he come in front of her. And on the back of his shirt, it says, sissies wear gloves in cardio. It said the exact same thing that she was doing. And I looked and I was like, oh, that's why she looked mean. Because she's a targeted individual. She's getting gang stalked. And this is what they do. They make us not like nobody. Even people that could help them. You hear what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, he's targeting her, like the same thing that's on the shirt. It was a gang of places that he could have went, but he went right in front of her. So I'm sitting back and I'm witnessing this gang stalking. And she got up and she went a couple of machines down. And I wanted to get him, man. But I just prayed for her. I seen her a couple of more times. She still looked angry, and I still seen them gang stalking her and stuff like that. And then I didn't see her no more. So that's the bad. You know what I'm saying? The gang stalking. It get turned up. The chosen one have always been gang stalked ever since birth. Everything that you hearing online right now, that's just because it's on social media and we could see it now. But gang stalking been going on. Jesus was gang stalked. You hear what I'm saying? Those 3 wise men that went out, those was gang stalkers. And look, they went right to him. They was right up there giving him gifts. They had access to the chosen ones. You feel what I'm saying? But that protection that I was talking about earlier with the limitless, the good, wouldn't allow them to do nothing to him. Because with that protection also comes a spirit inside of people. Like somebody can be wanting to do you harm, and then all of a sudden the spirit get up in them and they be like, why am I even messing with this person? Let me help them out or something. Yeah, God will make your enemies bless you. So that's the ugly, man. No. That's the bad. The ugly. Let's talk about the ugly now, man. I can go on and on with the bad, but let me talk about the ugly, because I'm about to get up out of here. The ugly is seeing the program. You see, the chosen eventually, when the chosen mature, right? The chosen sees the program. Do you understand how it feels being the only one woke? Seeing the programs, it's like you can predict the future. You see the confirmations on TV. It's like you could save the world, man, and nobody don't even see it. They don't even believe it. Remember, there was a time before internet and Dr. Blair and David Icke, Dr. Sabi, and all of these type of people that you could just click on right now. There was a time that what I'm saying was ugly, man. When Jesus was saying stuff, it was ugly and blasphemous to him. That's the ugly part. It's that you see yourself inside of this maze. And there's nothing you can do about it, man. I wake up every day and I see the algorithm. I see the person. I see Mr. Jones wave and Mrs. Beverly, and she go that way. And I can time it. It's like robots. This is really ugly, man, because you start seeing yourself as a different type of entity, and all of the other ones is like robots. That's scary, man. That's ugly, especially when you first wake up. You hear what I'm saying? Waking up all the way to a chosen, because a chosen is already born with their eyes open. They're born out of the illusion. They're born not under the spell. And if they go under the spell, it's because they were put under there by accepting things like the McDonald's and the curses and falling for the tactics and stuff like that. But as the chosen mature, the chosen become like Neo, start using those spiritual eyes. The chosen start seeing things in their mind. This is the giver. This is why I say the ugly is like the giver. Because there's a part in the movie The Giver where he starts seeing the ugly of the world and he couldn't take it. Damn, my nose itch. I know you keep seeing me do like that. That ain't to be cool or nothing like that. It's literally because my damn nose itch. The Giver. You're going to start seeing stuff. The ugly. Man, there's so many glimpses and visions and dreams that I have. I've seen the human forms in Vietnam, man. I seen how it looked up in Sodom and Gomorrah back in the days. That's why I say that the rainbow, the Skittle stuff, that was just a part of it, man. They used to have public executions, and I'm not talking about with court. I'm talking about, do you find him guilty? Yeah, he guilty. Come on, let's do it right now. And people used to cheer, man. It was cannibalism, man. It was meat markets. Sodom and Gomorrah was like a little piece of hell that was on this planet. You hear what I'm saying? Because there was no real ones up in there, but Lot and his family, or everybody else was NPCs and low vibers, man. And you know what they do. So I have glimpses of the things that the Bilderbergs and stuff do, and all of that stuff, the cloning labs and all of that stuff is real, man. The chosen go to places like that, and dreams and meditation and visions and stuff, and that hurt, man, to know what they be doing to them kids, man, in like the Philippines, in places in Africa, some places here, man. And you know the truth, man. The truth is ugly. The ugly truth is that they don't even have to go scoop up no little ones for all of this stuff. They got their own meat markets that they grow to people, man. This is disturbing. And if you can't tell nobody, if you're not around other chosen ones that understand, then it becomes ugly, man. So many chosen ones have to get on medications. They can't talk to nobody, man. Remember, there was a time that the chosen couldn't talk to nobody. A lot of the chosen ones you seen back in the 80s and the 70s and stuff, they had these signs that said the end is near or break free. Remember those people? The end is near, those people that used to have break free or wake up on their sign and stuff. Those was the chosen, the broken chosen. They didn't have nobody to talk to. You hear what I'm saying? Those are the ones that went mad. Oh my God, it's like a damn piece of fur. It's like my mustache keep coming and just tickling my nose and going back down or something like that. You feel what I'm saying? Back in the days, you hear what I'm saying? This was considered crazy talk. That's ugly, man. Back in the days, you can get taken out. You see what they did to Jesus, right? Back in the days, you could get taken out for talking like this. Then laws start changing, not because they wanted the laws to change, but because we started being more and we wanted the laws to change. So we manifested laws and stuff to change. When we start manifesting these laws to change in our mind, when we start crying out to the Most High, there's nothing that they can do about it. You hear what I'm saying? So they have to change the laws. And then they just start saying, okay, we can't kill them like that. So let's just start saying that they all crazy and don't give them no benefits and kick them outside the system. So that's why a lot of chosen ones was the real homeless ones with the wake up signs and the end is near signs. You hear what I'm saying? And a lot of people laughed at them and stuff. But then all of a sudden people start waking up and they didn't want to take the medications and stuff. And then 2020 came and now here we are. It's like this whole channel is like one of them guys. This whole channel is a wake up sign. Me right there with the wake up sign. And this is ugly. You hear what I'm saying? When you start seeing the visions, when you know exactly what's going on, when you know all of the bloodshed, man, when you know that the ones who you've been worshiping in these religions and all this is really vampires, when you know that there's vampires and Satanists and your mama might be one and your uncle just might been a sacrifice, it becomes ugly, man. SR&BG, the chosen, not 1 through 5. 5 ways to tell if you the chosen. Hell no. All of this, the good, the bad, the ugly. It's like you limitless, you carry, and you the giver. All at the same damn time, man. You don't even know if you want to laugh or you want to cry being a chosen. It ain't fun being a chosen. It ain't fun being a chosen. But it's good being a chosen. It's great because there's good benefits, man. I wish the average person can really understand. If you really chosen out there, you understand everything that I'm saying and you can add things to it. But this was just the good, the bad, and the ugly. The things that I experienced living a long life, over 40 years of being a chosen. Peace.